Welcome back, Arbor League, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit differently, and because we are outside, and I think that's the most appropriate place, outside with my chipper. I know it's a little worse for wear, but out in the bush, we are going to be unboxing Glaceon V. Yeah, of course, nice and snowy outside, so perfect day to do that. We will unbox a couple here. We will unbox the big card first, and maybe a pack, and then just some places around town and do a little tour. So in this pack we get one promo card featuring Glaceon V, one etched promo card featuring Glaceon V Star, one etched oversized card featuring Glaceon V Star, one acrylic V Star marker, 5 TCG booster packs, and a code card for the new Pokemon TCG game live. So we've got here all the booster packs, the oversized card, the small cards. Look at the size of that one. That's got to be what, like 4 of these cards put together? That's pretty insane. Imagine playing with those at a tournament, eh? So first one we have Glaceon V with Frost Charge and Freezing Wind. So search your deck for a water energy card and attach it to this Pokemon. So that's a pretty good card. Lets you attach energy every turn. And then we have Glaceon V Star. Here, I can throw that up there. And we got Icicle Shot. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. And during your Crystal Star, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Prevent your opponent from switching and prevent attacks and damage from Glaceons. That is a pretty good card. And we've got in comparison, we have, I was right, it's about 4 cards wide. Pretty good. Almost something that you'd want to frame, I would imagine. And for bonus points, I have my Kanto region keychain, brand new. Just got it at GameStop. And yeah, I know we're doing Glaceon and it's got Umbreon on here, but eevee is Kanto, so your argument's invalid. Out here, exploring the real world, sculpture I thought was kind of cool. The Inverted Feather by Timothy Lauren, that's pretty cool. We got Aristotle's Square here. Out by the hospital, exploring the real world, just like Niantic intended to. Hi Niantic, what's up? How's it going? So we'll do 2 packs here, and in Arbor League fashion. I just picked the 2 Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage, but we've got Zarude and Celebi. So let's open these grass packs and see what we got. Hopefully we got some bangers. First pack, no, not a chance. So we've got the code. It's on the other side of this. I might leave 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 in the comments. We will see. So our first card, we've got Delmise. I'm not too familiar with some of these new ones, but we got Delmise. We've got Duat. Not too bad. Evolution card. Middle evolution. Probably good for Samurott V. We got a Swoobat with Unaware. You get to prevent all attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to just this Pokemon. Just grass energy, of course. I would hope so in a grass deck. And then we've got Electros. Pretty neat. Electrified Bite Mark. During your opponent's next turn, if they attach an energy card from their hand, put 6 damage counters. Then you get to do 60 more. I think that's kind of cool. Electro Sprinkler. This attack also does 30 damage to one of your benched and one of your benched. Wow, okay, so it does one of your benched and 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched. But it does 120 for 3 energy cost. Then, ooh, that's a nice one. Because we got a grass deck, we got a mini hologram Genesect. That's pretty neat. Grass type Genesect. Linear attack. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. And that's it. So it just does 50 then. Why bother? And Technoblast. So during your next turn, this Pokemon cannot attack for 120 damage. Nice. Nice. A hologram. We have a Whalmer. that does Hydro Pump. So for 20 more damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. I like those kind of cards because then you get to attach as many as you want and do as much damage as you want. Ooh, real-time Drillbur, not too bad. Kind of cute there. Got a 3D action going on, maybe toy or claymation of Drillbur. Then we've got Crying Whismur. Poor Whismur. Leave a note in the comments. Why is Whismur crying? Why is Whismur crying? Then we've got Nincada. And we've got a... That's going to go in the flub reel. Big reveal, not special. We've got a Wooper. So not too bad for that pack. Then we're moving on to the Zarude. Moving on to Zarude. Oh, Zarude! No, Zarude. That's rude. It's rude that I cannot open the package. Sorry for anyone offended by that accent there. Let's see, we've got another code. First card that we have, Galvantula. Stun Needle. Paralyzes your Pokemon. Shocking Pursuit. 20 damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So does progressively more damage every time there's another damage counter or more damage on your Pokemon. Oh, we've got a Rocky Helmet. So we get to put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon if it is knocked out. That's what that trainer card does. Then we've got a Dusclops that could potentially confuse the opponent. Just Dark Energy. That's good. I don't have many of those. I need Darks. Ooh. And because we got a Nincada in the last one, we got Ninjask with Cast-Off Shell. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for Shedinja, put it onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. Pretty good. And we get to absorb and heal 30 damage. Ooh, then we have a mini hologram Doniphan. Probably going to get more popular as opposed to the Great Tusk. Then we got a Joltik to go along with our Galvantula. That's pretty key. Ooh, and then we got a Steel Feral Seed. I've got a couple of these in TCG Live. Need a good Ferrothorn. But we've got Shuppet. This is with Haunt. Then we've got a Skiddo with Synthesis. That's pretty good. Search your deck for an energy card and attach it to one of your Pokemon. So it does take a turn, so you don't get to use it as an ability. But then we got Clubopus. So those were that. On to the next one. Find it appropriate to do card reveals at a card store, so got a little bit of footage of being at OMG. First off, for this next one, we've got Adventurer's Discovery. Search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon V, reveal them, and put them into your hand. So a digging card to get more Pokemon, always good. Trainer, it does cost a trainer card. You can only use one per turn, so that kind of sucks. But draw 2 cards. We got Schoolgirl. Draw 2 cards. If we have exactly 2, 4, or 6 prize cards remaining, draw 2 more. Another trainer card. More Diggers. Then to match our Caterpie, we've got Metapod. Exoskeleton takes 20 less damage. So as long as it's Metapod, it takes 20 less damage. Stuff. Fighting Energy. Ooh. Then we got a Fusion Strike Grimmsnarl. I forgot to mention, I guess we're opening the Fusion Strike Mew pack. I know the packaging doesn't matter, upside down. There we go. Fusion Strike Sword and Shield Mew. So we're going to be pulling some Fusion Strikes out of there. We got a Grimmsnarl. A little bit of a shine to him there. Pretty nice. Then we've got a... I'll never say this one right. It's like Alomomola. It's a Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku. Leave a note in the comments if I pronounce that correctly. Then we got a Growlithe. Good for those Arcanine X decks. Phalanx. Not too bad, but... Ooh, and a Morpeko, but a single strike. Got a single strike Morpeko for those Roaring Moon decks. Then we have a Fusion Strike Smeargle. Very interesting, not holographic though. But we get to put up to 2 Fusion Strike trainer cards from your discard pile into your hand. So I guess it's a good one to keep on the bench in case you need some Fusion Strikes from the discard pile. And finally we got a Quillfish. No Fusion Strike on that one, but on to the next one. Here we are at our next stop, which is, oh, I can't zoom in, which is way over there. The Monkey Puzzle mural, tree mural, very appropriate. Across the road here, so I'm not gonna go play Frogger at all. Okay, so since we're at a tree stop, we're gonna open another tree pack. We've got the Rillaboom pack. So we got another code. Our first card is Turffield Stadium. During each player's turn, that player may search their deck for an evolution grass Pokemon and reveal it and put it into their hand. That person shuffles their deck. So sort of like an Artisan, except a grass type Pokemon. We've also got Captious Bucket, so something to grab water energy with. Then we have a Heracross. Co-pilot Mini has joined the party as well, so if you hear voices or sounds, that's where it's coming from. We've got Electric Energy for our Galvantula. Then we've got a Diggersby with Mining Rush and Headbutt Bounce. We get to draw up to 6 cards from the top of your deck. If you do, this attack does 30 damage for each card you discard in this way, so 30 times for 3 energy. Then we've got a shiny Milo, kind of neat. Discard up to 2 cards from your hand and draw 2 cards for each card you discarded in this way, so give and take. Then we've got a Shinx, got a Litwick, unfortunately not the milling kind. And then we've got Galarian Corsola, interesting, I have not come across this yet, but we've got Corsola in Go, so I got a few of those. Then we've got a Caterpie where you can evolve, if you have the cards in your hand, evolve it right away with that ability on the first turn that you play it. And a Galarian Meowth, always good for steel decks because Evolution Roar. You've got discard 2 cards from your hand and you can search for a Berserker right away, so you can evolve right away around the next turn, which is always good for those steel decks. Now on to our last location. And we're conveniently at the dog area, because the next pack we open, you will see why. And for the last pack, we got Boltund Fusion Strikes. We got some more Fusion Strikes in here, hopefully. I haven't played too many Fusion Strike decks, so I'm not too familiar. First one, we got Chili, Ceylon, and Crest. Search your deck for up to 3 Fusion Strike, reveal them, then shuffle your deck. That's good. More digging cards. Speaking of diggers, we got a Gliscor with Cut Down and Venomous Hit. He's always got a move that poisons the opponent, which is pretty good. We got Mandibuzz for that dark energy we got earlier. Bone Block during your opponent's next turn. Pokemon can't be played from your opponent's hand to evolve. So basically next turn they can't evolve. It's not too bad of a move, just some more grass energy. Oh, let's go! Let's go! We got that grass energy for Serena V. Oh my, or sorry, Serena, oh, V, okay. I got a little excited, but it was Serena V instead of Serena X. I like playing Serena X, one of my favorite decks, but Queen's Orders, you may discard any number of your benched Pokemon. This attack does 40 more for each benched. So again, sort of like the Suicune, Raikou decks, you just do more damage for as many benched Pokemon as you have for each benched Pokemon you discarded in this way. So discarding benched Pokemon, so discarding your own bench. I don't know about that one. Got a little overexcited for that one, maybe. Who knows? Leave a comment if you played Serena V, how it went for you. We got a hologram Pansear. good pull for the hologram Serena nonetheless. It's a really good card. Maybe have that one framed. We got a Totodile. Oh, and then more grass. We got a Phantom. No fusion strikes yet, I don't think. No, not yet. Got a Snorlax. Not a block Snorlax, but a Snorlax nonetheless. Then we got a Snom. So good for Snom and water finding. We get to search for 2 water energies and attach them, again costing a move instead of an ability. And the last one, we get a Fusion Strike Dreepy. So in relation to that Drampa coming up that we got coming out in Pokemon Go, that's been the end of the decks. That was the unboxing of Glaceon V Star. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, if you enjoyed the content. Stay tuned as there will be many more unboxings and other Pokemon TCG content along with more Pokemon Go. Remember to join the Discord where we can play some cards, do some GBL sets, or just hang out and have fun in a friendly, welcoming community. Check out the merch for Valentine's Day. We have lots of mugs, phone cases, clothing, and more with straight out of TM artwork, more at TeePublic. Link for everything down in the comments. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been ArborAndy. Keep everyone stick on the ice, and I'll see you buds in the next one.